Hey guys, in this video, I'm going to show you how remodelers can solve the number one complaint that many homeowners have after and during a project, and that is poor communication from the client or from the contractor throughout the process. Somebody invests a lot of money in a new home project, they pay their deposit, and a lot of contractors think that that homeowner knows what's going on, but in reality, they're having all kinds of feelings about putting that money in. And it's one of the number one complaints on home improvement forums, things like that. So, what we want to do is solve for that and also make sure we're on top of our invoicing. So, most remodeling projects, uh, let's jump into our project management pipeline, are broken down into milestones for deliverables. So, you have the initial milestone one, the design and planning. This is typically where a deposit is paid for the project. Then the project start, the first day of the project. Typically, there's maybe a 30% milestone payment. Then mid-project milestone payment, substantial completion milestone payment, and project completed milestone payment. So not only are these points throughout the job, but they're also um, important invoicing spots throughout the project as well. So in this example, I'm going to walk you through. This is a dummy account. Nobody's in it except for me. I'm not a dummy, but in this case, I am in that role. What we're going to do is say, hey, they loved our AI estimate we generated. If you want to know what that is, just reach out to me. I have another video on that. Uh, they loved it and they want to move forward. And so we mark them as one. That deal is going to disappear in a moment and it's going to get moved automatically into our project pipeline. So we keep things very automated so that everything's nice and easy. And automatically, I get dropped into stage one here. Now, we have an automation here built out that anytime one of these new stages is activated, with when a deal slides in or a project card slides into that stage, uh, it's firing off automation. So what's happening right here is it's going to notify the team. So any key stakeholders, we add them in here as selected users, and it's just going to say the opportunity name has entered the blank stage name, and it lets the key stakeholders in that project stay up to date, understand what's going on without having to log into the system. It's also going to send a message out to the homeowner. Hey, homeowner first name. This is and this is going to be whoever's assigned to that person, to that project, with company name. I wanted you to know your project just entered the blank stage. So it's going to insert whatever stage they're in. If there's anything we need from you, I'll reach out. That little notification goes a long way to letting them know where they are in the project, what's happening. And we can customize these, but in general, we find these work pretty well, these messages. And then it's going to automatically send this MS1 deposit invoice. So, one of the things that we have uh, built out here are templates. So, we have one template for each of the milestones. These can, of course, be customized. Right now, this is set for 2,500. These are for zero because you're going to be manually adjusting the amount that you're sending based on the total price of the project. And then you may even add in line items for change orders, things like that, or you may invoice those separately. But we already have these default invoices built out that you can customize. And let me go back to the screen I was just on. So, and you can see right here that I received two text messages. Now, these aren't this account isn't live, like I said, so the SMSs aren't actually going out. Hey, Eric, this is Contractor Growth Engine Snapshot. So that's the name of this account, but that would be your business name. I wanted you to know your project just entered the MS1 design planning stage. If there's anything we need from you, I'll reach out. So, we can customize these names if you like, but that keeps them in the loop. Also, here's a quick link that they can pay that invoice online so they don't have to do a check if you don't want. You can receive payments right through this. You can receive through tap to pay, all kinds of great ways you can receive payment. And then obviously, as it drags through the different stages, it's going to update things. So it's going to update the homeowner, and then it's going to update whoever's on the team as well. You get the idea. This is each stage through here. It's going to update the client and it's going to update your team. So you can see that the system is going to assign tasks to your team, and this could be an admin person or whoever handles your bookkeeping, whoever you want in that position. It's going to assign them to make sure that they send out the appropriate invoice at the appropriate time. So, if you could see really quickly if you have 3 or 4 projects going on at once, this is going to really help you keep your clients in the loop, your team in the loop, and make sure that you're sending out invoices and getting paid on time, which is really important and something not every contractor is great at. So, this system, this CRM, so this software makes it really easy for you to stay on top of project management. There's even an app that all you have to do is you pull open the app, you go to all your opportunities, make sure you're in the right pipeline, click on the project, and then let's say we want to move that to the mid project milestone. So you can see now that's in our mid project milestone. If I go back into right here, you can see it updated on the desktop. And if I go back into conversations, you can see that my phone number that's in for the team, I'm getting updated there as a team member. And then my personal number, I am getting my text messages right here. And then on the tasks side, I'm getting a task right here because I'm also the assigned user. So I'm playing a lot of roles in this role play, but you can see how makes it really easy for users to manage all things project management very, very easily. And there's a lot more that we do in the system. When we get to the project completed pipeline stage, we send out review requests, and then we have follow-up campaigns to make sure we're getting reviews from every single project. And we do a lot more than that. So if you're interested in this software, just reach out to me. Send me a message, drop something down in the comments that lets me know you're interested, or send me a private message. And I'm happy to set up a demo to really show you what all this can do to see if this is a great fit for you and your business. Till next time, I'm Eric with Contractor Growth Marketing Agency, and I'll see you in the next one.